Hello everyone, welcome to our last day using Scar's M-Gardevoir team. I've been really enjoying this team, and as you will see from my rating, I didn't have time to grind up, so we might not get matched against the very best of our opponents, but this team looks pretty good and pretty standard, so hopefully our low rating won't be an issue. Gardevoir hits absolutely everything. He has no fairy resist. And just Cresselia as a psychic resist, so Gardevoir will be pretty amazing this game. He has a double Intimidates, which and Landorus and Breloom scares my Tyranitar a lot. He has Clefairy, and I don't have a way to hit fairies for super effective damage either, so that might become an issue. I do have a lot of double targeting moves, but I can see Clefairy being a bit of an issue here. His Mega is obviously Salamence. Going to ignore my opponent for the time being, and I think this will be one of the few games I don't lead with Thundurus. I am a bit scared of Breloom putting stuff to sleep, so I might have to lead Thundurus just because it outspeeds it. I think Double Genie is once again the lead here, even if I get double intimidated if you lead Salamence and Landorus, but yeah, Double Genie, definitely Gardevoir. And what do I want for my last Pokemon? What attacks could I want to redirect? If I'm under Trick Room, Heatran becomes amazing here. Or if I paralyze a lot of his stuff, so I think Heatran is definitely my last Pokemon here. Tyranitar is completely discarded. And Among Us is threatened by Cress's Psychic, but doesn't do anything to Breloom other than break its Sash. Tyranitar would be nice to break Breloom's Sash. And I guess once Breloom is gone, Tyranitar does do a lot of damage to all of his team. But my gut is telling me Heatran, so I'm going to go Heatran. Double Genie lead against Breloom Cress, so he doesn't know I don't have Taunt, and actually Breloom resists every single one of my attacks, so Breloom is a big issue here, big issue. I'm going to knock off Cress and Thunder Wave Breloom. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Breloom protects as expected. 50% on Cress. I get rid of leftovers, and Cress uses Icy Wind, so now everything in my team is slower than Breloom. Right now I have no way to hit it for super effective damage, so I definitely need to paralyze this Breloom. I definitely need to do that. And I would like to break its Sash too. I think Landorus was not a good idea here, because he has 3 flying Pokemon and 1 Levitator. So I might want to Rock Tomb? Cress? No. Yeah, I think I'm going to just Rock Slide with Landorus, and I'm going to Thunder Wave Breloom once again because I'm really threatened by Breloom. Breloom spores my Thundurus. Cress Moonlights, at least it won't be recovering HP. And Breloom's Sash is now broken, and he's paralyzed, so that's pretty great for my Gardevoir. Now Breloom can freely spore Landorus here, which I'm guessing it's what he's going to do, and Icy Wind once more. But yeah, I don't care that Landorus gets knocked out. I'm going to knock off Cresselia once again, and I'm going to Thunderwave Cresselia, I guess. Thundurus takes its 1 turn sleep. Oh, Cresselia is Calm Mind. That's going to be a big problem. Breloom is paralyzed, fortunately. Going to knock off Cress once again, and I definitely want to Swagger Cress. I'm completely ignoring Breloom. Cresselia bypasses the Swagger and Moonlights. Now, this is when he won't pour Landorus again. He probably now realizes I don't have Taunt. So I'm going to bring in Gardevoir, which I think will be pretty safe. And I'm going to now Thunderwave Cresselia to reduce its chances of attacking through Paralyze and Confusion. It does get the Moonlight off. Breloom is paralyzed, fortunately. So now I just Hyper Voice and Thunderbolt or Swagger. I think I want to Swagger Cress once again. He has no save switching to Hyper Voice, so he will probably sacrifice Breloom here. I think I need damage on Cress. I'm going to Thunderbolt. Breloom protects, that's perfectly fine. Thunderbolt does 20%. Geez, it's not a 2-hit KO, but Cress hurts itself in Confusion, so that's great. I'm just gonna do the same thing again. I'm not entirely sure it will be enough. No, it's definitely not enough to KO Cress. So Cress might recover here, but it hurts itself in Confusion. So yeah, Swagger really coming through for us right now. Now, I think all I need here is to get Salamence paralyzed. One Rock Slide from Landorus won't KO Thundurus, especially if I switch in that. So I'm going to Thunder Wave Salamence. Even if he protects, he'll be intimidated. Landorus is now intimidated, no way for him to switch out of that. Bearing a super high roll crits, Thundurus is staying alive, so with a Citrus Berry I can take another Rock Slide. I'm going to Rock Tomb, try to Rock Tomb because I'm asleep, so even if he gets a double protect, he would need a critical hit to KO my Thundurus. That paralyze means Mega Salamence will get knocked out for sure by Gardevoir, but I don't want any flinch issues, I guess, because he can flinch Gardevoir and he could flinch Heatran as well. I'm assuming Scarf Landorus once again. I probably should have switched out Landorus for Heatran or for Gardevoir. Yeah. No, I can't Trick Room. I need to Hyper Voice and Protect just to make sure Rock Slide is a double target move. Next turn as well. Do I flinch? Oh, Landorus is actually Life Orb. I didn't notice that earlier. That's my bad for not paying attention. But yeah, no flinch. I got this one pretty good. This team is really amazing, and now we're up against Rain. We haven't faced a Rain team all week, so I'm glad we're showing off what this can do against Rain. I know, as always, Thundurus is pretty important against Rain. Setting up Trick Room would be absolutely amazing here. But Ferrothorn once again is a big issue for us. So we definitely want as many answers to Ferrothorn as possible. What are our answers to Ferrothorn? Heatran and Tyranitar. I'm going to lead these two with Heatran and Tyranitar in the back. Amoonguss would be very nice to redirect attacks from Thundurus, and because it pretty much destroys Mega Swampert, which is a Mega in this team. Geez, yeah. I might need to bring... and I need answers to Ferrothorn, but Amoonguss also is pretty important here. This is tough. I think I lead Tyranitar here, I think, to get rid of the rain right away. Thunderous Tyranitar. This is difficult. This is very difficult. Thunderous Tyranitar. My gut is telling me that. But I still need Heatran, and I still need Amoonguss, and I can't not bring Gardevoir. Which one do I sacrifice? Do I need Amoonguss? Yeah, I definitely need Amoonguss. See, do I rely on Thunder Wave to slow down? Thunder Wave won't even slow down that, so I definitely need Tyranitar. Now I'm not sure about Thunders. Tyranitar Gardevoir with Heatran and Amoonguss in the back. No genies at all this game. I will ensure. Oh wow. Gardevoir Tracing Drizzle was very scary. But yeah, we're in a sandstorm. Ludicolo. They both threaten Tyranitar. So I'm going to switch in Amoonguss and I'm going to Trick Room. Do I Mega Evolve? No. I'm going to Trick Room just like that. Politoed switches out. There's Ferrothorn. Ludicolo protects, so no fake outs. And now we're under Trick Room, and Ferrothorn is definitely a thing. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. See, because the turn I bring in Heatran, he just... or even Tyranitar. His Ferrothorn is now faster, and he just brings in Politoed. How useful is Gardevoir? I think I'm just gonna double up on Ludicolo. Gyro Ball won't kill Gardevoir, won't KO Gardevoir. That's really good for us. Politoed might be gone next turn, or this turn rather. Yes, okay. So now Ferrothorn won't have the protection of rain anymore once I bring in Tyranitar. Heatran is going to be amazing here. Thundurus is a bit threatening, except not really. I'm going to Spore Thundurus and protect my Gardevoir. Yep. Or do I bring in Heatran? Bringing in Heatran would be... yeah, I definitely bring in Heatran, because Thundurus is going to last this turn. Ludicolo comes in. I don't think he has fake outs, but yeah, now we switch in Tyranitar and we can freely Heat Wave to KO that Ferrothorn as called, and whatever Ferrothorn does won't KO Heatran. Ferrothorn protects. Pretty obvious play. We get a crit on Ludicolo, which might be important, and he goes after. Doesn't recognize the threat of Heatran. So now we just bring in Amoonguss once again, and we Heat Wave. This worked out pretty nicely. Pretty nicely. Ferrothorn goes for a double protect. We don't miss. Ferrothorn is down. Ludicolo is down. It's 4 against 1. Our opponent forfeits right away. So wow, we actually brought the perfect 4 Pokemon. And I think the key turn was when my opponent brought in Ludicolo. That was a weird switching, I think. But I guess he didn't have that many ways. I'm not sure. But that was the key turn of the last battle. That was when we won it. When Rain would no longer protect Ferrothorn. And no longer boost Ludicolo's attacks. Okay, so Mega Odino. Or rather, it's probably Mega Slowbro at this point. Probably Mega Slowbro team. Once again, a redirecting fairy, which we have no ways to hit for super effective damage. This is definitely a Trick Room team. So Gardevoir Heatran looks pretty good here. I'm scared of Conkeldurr. Gardevoir. No, I think Thunder's Heatran is the best play here. Although he will probably want to lead with this guy. So maybe... Yeah. Uh-oh. Tyranitar Gardevoir is our best lead here. With Thundurus and Heatran in the back. Okay, so that message is a bit scary. That we are getting full. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for a double attack. He probably will set up Trick Room here. It's actually Mega Audino. And it's those shenanigans. I miss my first Rock Slide. Audino goes for Trick Room. Clefable was faster than Tyranitar though. So I'm just gonna go for it again, I guess. Yeah. Simple Beam. These teams are very annoying to play against. Calm Mind. Okay. So this is definitely not good for us. Clefable must have some way to recover energy. I'm guessing just gonna Rock Slide and bring Thundurus in. As long as we get one Rock Slide, we'll be pretty okay. On Clefable. Oh, another miss. That's unfortunate. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so he recognizes the threat Tyranitar poses. Slowbro now will be slower than us. So I'm going to protect Tyranitar and I'm going to Swagger Clefable. Yeah. That Dazzling Gleam did a lot of damage. Hopefully I don't miss. Oh, I do miss. Scald, that's fine. Dazzling Gleam, okay. Jeez, now we are in big trouble. Big trouble. Slowbro being slower is a big issue for us. Yeah, I'm gonna try for the Double Protect. I'm going to Hyper Voice. Clefable apparently has no recovery moves. And only has one stage of evasion. That's so unfair that we've missed so far. I'm gonna start a timer. I want to get done with this battle as soon as possible. I failed to protect. Wouldn't have mattered since Slowbro was faster anyways. Dazzling Gleam, single target. Do I miss? Yes, I do miss. Okay, but I'm faster now. Heatran is also faster. I just do that and it's up to the miss. Although Heatran resists Dazzling Gleam. I don't know what other attack Clefable has. Do I miss? No. Yes. Oh no. It's not. Okay. I don't miss. That's a good game. And wow. That was an interesting battle. Not Mega Slowbro. Mega Audino actually. But yeah. That's how you deal with those kind of teams. So unfortunate that I didn't have Taunt. Maybe I should have led Swagger. But I think our leads were pretty good. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. This team did really well. But I think it's great that we started off our first week with such a positive record. You can see down below how our final record ended up. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.